Hi, I'm Annie Smithers. I have two little restaurants in the central Victorian region of, up in the Central Highlands. One is Annie Smithers Bistrot that's been kicking along for 7 years now, and the other one is a little French provincial cafe in Trentham called du Fermier. It's very lovely to be back at William Angliss. I did my trade school here many years ago. There's some things about the place that have changed and some that haven't changed at all. About 4 years ago, we actually started growing up to 90% of our vegetables and fruit needs in my home garden out at Malmesbury. We tend to, still stay in that main frame of sort of French bistro and French farmhouse foods. Recruiting staff in the country for the hospitality industry is a very difficult thing. So if any of your children or friends or relatives would like to come and work in the country, all the restaurants in the country would welcome you with open arms. When I first came up to the country 20 years ago to be head chef at Lake House, I learnt very quickly that there isn't a revolving door of staff in the country, that if you upset somebody, you have to bear the consequences of that, and that's usually doing their work as well as yours if they walk out. So it teaches you in the country you have there's a real need to be a real team-focused player. For me, it's there's a couple of things. One is that it doesn't hurt to go regional. In fact, there are a lot of things that are incredibly valuable about being regional rather than city-based. And the other thing is a gender thing. Is that sort of I would like to encourage as many women into the industry. It is a tough industry. It's it's hard work and things, but it is it's very important to have that female dynamic within kitchens and within hospitality organisations. It is possible to match it with the boys, and we bring a little air of difference to both kitchens and food and plating that is sometimes, I think, missing from some of those very big male-dominated kitchens. The school at William Angliss, from what I remember from my trade school days, was that the teachers are all very lovely and caring and looked after us a great deal. Even when I was naughty and I think I put too much salt in a cream sauce once, and Mike was very kind and explained to me about reducing it wasn't going to make it any better. I feel very lucky and very indebted to the sort of training that I was exposed to nearly 30 years ago, and to be part of somebody's life that has had such an extraordinary impact on both the culinary industry and the appreciation of food in general in Australia. And I hope that you've had a really lovely evening tonight, just having a little sample of the sort of things that we like to do up the highway a little bit. Remember, it's just an hour up the highway to Kyneton. It's a beautiful country drive, and we'd love to see you at one of our little shops at some stage in the future. Thank you very much for coming.